Hi, Gemini. What a crazy ass ride this has been. And there's a storm going on outside, so you're going to hear the thunder clanging around out there. I did not forget about you guys. Things are just insane right now, and everything is shifting so much for everyone on a daily basis. So thank you for your patience. We are on August 9th. We're coming up into a really interesting week in August where Mars is in Aries. It's going to be squaring with Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn this week. Well, it's going to be squaring with Pluto, and then next week it'll be squaring with Saturn. So before it finally decides to go retrograde, and then it's going to do it all over again. Why does this matter to you? Well, there's a lot of interesting argument energy that could really happen in your relationships. And I think that you are going to be using this energy more as a drive. It's like the pushing forward for you. Wow, your whole reading basically just fell out. Here we go. Oh, look at that. So it's like the pushing forward for you guys to start to rebuild whatever it feels like fell apart for you this summer, basically. You're coming up into a time where you're getting opportunities now, and you can finally start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you can finally start to allow yourself to build within the foundations of, you know, of what you're already creating. Let's look at your cards. You have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and there's that Earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the Lovers, so welcome to your reading. Represents Gemini, Three of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles. Now, I don't necessarily go directly towards a third-party situation when it comes to the Three of Cups. That may resonate with you in this moment, because it does feel like either you're being presented with an opportunity to either leave a situation, or you're being presented with it, or somebody else is being presented with an opportunity to leave the situation. But I think that this is the time that you're supposed to be making that decision about this Earth sign. Because the Three of Cups for me is more about coming together with your soul tribe. And I feel like that's what's happening for you here. You're starting to recognize who's in your corner and who's not in your corner, and who's going to be there with you and who's not going to be there with you. And once you recognize that, that's where you start to feel like your foundation with the Three of Pentacles is really is being built, right? But you've probably already come up with, how am I going to do this, Betsy? Sorry, my hair is really driving me crazy. I don't know why. I'll stop messing with it. It's driving me insane today. I don't know why. So the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, you know, it's a natural feeling to not know all of the answers and to not know what direction to go in, or which way you should be choosing, which fork in the road you should be choosing. It's actually natural to be in that state of, I don't really know what to do next. That is more of a natural state than stressing yourself out to try to figure it out. So allowing yourself, instead of doing the back and forth about this Earth sign, and it may not be an Earth sign, it could just be somebody that has a lot of Earth in their chart, or they hold on to that more Earth energy. Let's see what this Ace of Wands. Manifesting some shit. Look at you. Hello, Magician. It's really interesting, because if you allow yourself to see how you have manifested these things into your life, whether you perceive the things in your life as good or bad, when you allow yourself to see that you're the one that manifested it, you're the one that has control over the choices that you make, you're the one that has complete control over your emotions and your faculties. Once you realize that about yourself, which is something that I feel like is a big deal for you right now, is recognizing that you are actually in control of all of this. And that Knight of Wands will easily begin to go away because you're not questioning every move that you're making, and you're not questioning everybody else's moves either, right? It all sort of seems to be coming together and just being handed to you. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, that's fun too. Let's see what this Earth sign's up to. Let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is up to. That Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, those are both gifts. And it's like a universal gift. It's like, you know, just sort of being handed to you out of the blue. Oh, there we go. Collaboration is what I'm hearing. So this Ace of Pentacles is a gift of stability that's coming from the universe. The Ace of Wands is a gift of passion and energy and drive and, you know, opportunity and all the things that you know, that come along with all of that. And so you're getting this chance to manifest a whole new foundation, a whole new, man, I just want to call it a way of living, like a whole new way of living. Because you don't have to be, and I don't want to use the word victim because I don't think that that's really the word, that's not the right word. You don't have to be a prisoner. You don't have to be a prisoner of the life that you think that you're supposed to be in. There's this opening up and kind of like a resolve that's happening within you. And I feel like there are really big collaborations too that are happening with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles coming together. Those two are some very smart energies right there. They both have a lot of drive. They're both very stable. They have, it's almost not, I don't even want to call it tunnel vision, but they plan. They make really, really good, solid working plans. So let's see. And it could even be that you are both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You don't have to be a woman. You can even be a man holding on to your divine feminine energy. But you could be the one that is making really solid plans for yourself, that it's creating stability, and you're getting all of these really great ideas just from the universal energy that's surrounding you. So what is it that you need most for August? Ask yourself that. What is it that you need the most as we're clarifying the lovers? What is it that you need the most for, okay. So you need to, and that's the thing, is the Page of Cups comes along and says, this is what I desire. This is what I want. This is the thing that I'm looking at. This is the approach that I'm going to take, right? The Page of Cups is the flow. This is what I desire, and this is the flow that I want. It could also be that you just want a little bit of extra love and affection and attention this month too. And there's nothing wrong with asking for that, but you've got to make sure that you're asking it from the right people. And love and affection and attention doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It could just be that you need to be around the people that understand you the most. And I think that that's going to help the tensions with this Mars stuff that's going on in Aries and the Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn. I think that there's a level of awareness of where you're going and allowing yourself to just bring along the people that build you up and not the people that tear you down. That's how all of the energy is going to shift, because you're at a very long road of what feels like you've been suffering through it. So we have the Chariot on the Three of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. There's that earth sign with the King of Pentacles. There's this whole idea of what you want your future to look like, and it's changing. You know that stability doesn't look the way that it used to. You know that the stability that you want in your life, even if everything looks really good on the outside, how does that fit with what's going on the inside for you? How does that create more flow? And how does that create more happiness so that you can keep building the empire, right? That's what we're doing. We're building empires. And that Wheel of Fortune on the Three of Pentacles is saying that this shift it's shifting your foundation, yes, and it might be a little bit painful when that happens, but you manifested this shift into existence because you know that you couldn't continue going on the direction that you were going in. This Chariot on the Three of Cups, you could also be dealing with a Cancer or even a Sagittarius energy too, but this Chariot on the Three of Cups is taking, it's like your journey into your soul tribe, or into coming into your soul tribe. That whole journey is being laid out in front of you. So if you allow yourself to be aware enough, and you take out the people that are just this earth sign is such a burden. Oh man, this King of Pentacles, like, you can't keep on holding that stuff up. And so the Ten of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Tower and the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Do you know that when we're trying to create this Ten of Pentacles, we have to be able to make room for it? If you have an idea of the way you want your Ten of Pentacles to look, and you feel like everything is sort of, you feel like, it's almost as if you feel like things are going backwards and like not progressing forwards. It's like towards the end of August, there's almost this sense of anxiety towards everything sort of falling apart. And the reason why everything sort of has to fall apart and you start to overthink it and you come into that anxiety standpoint towards the end of August, the reason why that's going to happen is because you're making room for this new Ten of Pentacles, for this new foundation to be built. You already have an idea. You spent the whole month creating this new flow, and you spent the whole month creating these new opportunities, and the universe is bringing all of these new opportunities to you. See? The Sun and Judgment. So the universe is bringing all of these new opportunities to you, but you have to make room. So there might be a moment towards the end of August where it really, really feels like everything is falling apart. And you're like, this is the opposite of what I want to see. I don't want everything to fall apart. I want things to start coming together. This is totally the opposite of what I want to happen. That just means that there are some things that have to fall by the wayside, because you have to make room for what your true, real Ten of Pentacles long-term stability is going to look like. You see? And it's time. And it's time for you to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. That's such a heartbreak. I get it. Right? But the Sun and Judgment is saying that you can't just sit back and watch and be a bystander anymore. Being an active participant in creating this empire that you're creating is going to be so much more fulfilling. It hurts to have to walk away from things that aren't serving you. I get it. I understand that. I understand the pain. But why let yourself be held back when you know that you're so much more? You know? And you've manifested this huge shift in your life. So watch the doors open. Be grateful for the doors that are opening. Be grateful for the doors that are closing. Because those doors that are closing are things that stopped you from growth, that stopped you from thriving. You see? All right, you guys. I love you so much. Thanks again for your patience on this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful August. Come join us over at the memberships. They're really, really, really a lot of fun. I do have a couple of personal reading openings available at the end of August. After these readings are closed, I'm going to take some more time off because I'm going to be doing more classes, teaching classes and stuff. So if you would like to get a personal reading, now's the time to do it. It's even discounted. So go on over to the website, fearlessintuition.net, and have a wonderful August. And I will see you guys for September. Bye.